Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to a brand new Conquest video guide. So in this one I'll be taking you through mini boss and final boss battles here in Sector 2, just show you some of the teams that I was able to make work to get these feats knocked out. These by no means are the only teams, just the ones I came up with to maybe also knock out some of the sector and global feats at the same time. So let's just get started. Obviously I've done similar video for Sector 1 boss battles, so if you're interested in that, link in the description below to my SWGOH for Life tool, where you can go ahead, check out my daily plan, all the guides that I've been releasing now, because I'll be adding for all the sector videos on there as well. But let's just get started now. Here we go, we got Traya as a mini boss battle, just showing you the data disc I have picked up so far. You know, pretty good data disc set overall, especially I'm happy with Zealous Ambition disc, really boosting the damage no matter what team I use. So these are the feats: retreat from Echo Base, win with Captain Han surviving, and then end of the rebellion, win without using any rebels in your squad. So essentially first one is saying use rebels, and second one is saying don't use rebels. So completing both feats in one battle will not be possible this time, I'm afraid. So I just have a look at the modifier. Okay, just the standard Sith modifier that we know from Galactic Challenges anyway, so nothing to worry about too much here. Obviously we got rebels here, and then as the fifth, Captain Han Solo. I was debating whether to use 3PO and Chewie or just C3PO. In the end I decided for C3PO, just hopefully his exposes there will help us to burn down the Sith faster. I thought that would maybe be more valuable than just those extra assists from 3PO and Chewie, but probably it would work with both, but that's just what I went with. Now I don't use Captain Han a lot, so we'll see if he will be any use of this team or if he'll be just, you know, coming along for the ride with Commander Luke. So we got Traya. Obviously with Talon you have to be careful, because if you hit Traya because of Talon there, they will be gaining bonus turn meter. Going after Nihilus first, obviously we want to make sure he doesn't get his cooldown increase and annihilate on us. So let's just go ahead, call here Hunter and say, there we go, we've got him out. Unfortunately Sion now gets a turn, dispels all your buffs, and also because I've got Leader Resolve disc, CLS there is actually tankier than Han, so Han actually stole his guard there. I'm just looking which one is the revive ability. This one, there we go. Hey, Han actually being useful, right guys? Perfect, he brought CLS back. This should make the rest of the battle a bit easier, I think. Just keep going after Talon. Okay, come on, get her out. I want to get Talon out, because if you don't, you go for Traya first. Whenever you are about to defeat Traya, you know, then the whole healing happens, turn meter train because of Talons. Definitely want to take Talon out. I'm just going all out on Traya now, trying to get her out, but obviously because of all these debuffs, she's getting lots of bonus protection. Now Sith Empire Trooper is taunting, but there we go. I think we should be good now, because we can keep removing turn meter from Traya. And maybe one more hit. Come on, there we go. I think that should do it. Boom, there we go. There you go. Rebels, quite easily as you've seen. My rebels aren't even maxed relics. Their mods aren't that great, and they were able to handle this without any issues whatsoever. Han actually did something useful. He brought back CLS, so you know, he was very, very good in this case, for me at least. So we got now the second feat where we have to win without using any rebels in your squad. Again, this is a very open feat for everybody. As long as you don't use rebels, you can use anything here. Now I know that troopers, at least in Grand Arena setting, you know, they just blow through Traya. So I'm hoping here will be the same, especially because all of these guys that I put in now on the team, except Dark Trooper, you know, they're all support, meaning they'll be getting extra offense from my Zealous Ambition discs, so that'll help as well. Oh, Death Trooper, he's attacker as well. But yeah, the three remaining guys, they will be able to hit quite hard, I think. So hopefully we can quickly blow through Nihilus, so we don't have to worry about him. Get our turn meter train rolling, and you know, we'll just take it from there. We go. I'll just put obviously mark over on our Dark Trooper. Now this is the thing, like, you know, because we did use an AoE, we did feed some turn meter to the team because of Talon's unique, but as long as we take out Sith Empire Trooper very quickly, we go perfect. Let's dispel buffs to bring Talon out of stealth, because I think I want to go after her as well at some point. Turn meter train engaged. I'm like, you know what, let's just get Talon out. Perfect. I'm stuck behind Cyan, unfortunately. I'll just hopefully land a Daze on Nihilus so he stops gaining bonus turn meter. Took care of Cyan as well. Death mark on Nihilus. Couple of hits, he's down. And now all we have to go is through Traya, which shouldn't be too difficult for troopers, I think. There we go, that should do it. Troopers handling it quite easily. But again, you know, maybe if you don't have troopers, the reason why I use troopers here because we have this sector feat, right? Where we do have to do battles with troopers. If you don't have that good troopers, obviously there are lots of other options. Probably the easiest option here is Jedi Trevan, because, you know, remember Jedi Trevan was meta, designed to counter Traya directly, so should be very straightforward. Bringing in Jedi Knight Luke, so maybe I can time some kills there with Jedi Knight Luke, because, you know, remember we do have that global feat where we have to defeat enemies using Jedi Knight Luke and Darth Vader. So hopefully, you know, Yoda won't steal all the kills from him, because Yoda is support, so because of Zealous Ambition is there, he will be hitting really hard, especially once he gets buffs from Basti. But yeah, this is going to be a very straightforward battle, I think. No issues whatsoever. I'm just going to mark first Nihilus there, because if you go after Traya first, remember, because of Talon's unique, they'll keep gaining bonus turn meter. So let's just go after Nihilus first, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Just gonna do basic. Nihilus is down. There goes Talon. There goes Cyan. They got isolate on my Revan, unfortunately. Not ideal. Let's get Jedi Knight Luke for assist. And I'll just go all out on Traya here. Well, I'm trying to, but these guys keep taunting, so I might have to go through tanks first before I get to Traya. Well, assist won't work because of isolate, but at least I got strategic advantage over on Yoda, so hopefully he can then use it to call somebody else for assist. Let's go ahead, get Talon under control. Let's swap now with Yoda. We can call Luke for assist, and now just down to Talon. So there you go, Jedi Trevan. Very easily, same like troopers, burning through this Traya team without any issues whatsoever, at least with the data that I have equipped, which I've shown you before the battle. And there you go, guys, so this is all for the mini boss battles today. Just giving you a couple of options to choose from that I made to work in case you need it. And now we're moving on to the final boss battle in Sector 2 versus just your standard General Grievous squad. Again, pretty much the same data this set I have had equipped for mini boss battles. So let's have a look at the feats versus Grievous. So you have to win with Veers and Snowtrooper surviving, and win without using any Empire in your squad. Wait for it. Alright, so Grievous will be counter-attacking. He's got extra defense, extra tenacity. Oh boy. So it's quite a powerful modifier there for Grievous. So this will really depend, I guess, on how strong your Snowtrooper is. Will he be able to survive all those AoEs or not? I had to play around with different teams. I tried like Vader lead, Pulp lead, Front lead, but because, you know, of all that extra tenacity, I just wasn't able to get enough debuffs stacked on General Grievous that I would be able to one-shot him with Vader's Culling Blade. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to try Troopers. Troopers normally, they don't counter General Grievous, but thanks to obviously Zealous Ambition disc, these guys, apart from Dark Trooper and Snowtrooper, their support, so hopefully, you know, they will be able to hit hard enough. We got their Gideon with his demoralize, you know, reducing the damage of the enemy. I've got Entrench disc, extra protection up, so hopefully we'll be able to survive. But anyway, I just said, you know what, I didn't expect this to work at all, but in the end it did. But anyways, I'm just showing you the footage now. Maybe I just got lucky, I don't know. You guys let me know. Just first off, we have to go after Magna Guard. He's exposed anyway. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get him quite down. So what you want to do now is put Mark over on Dark Trooper. Then we get rid of Magna Guard. He's down for the count. Okay, there you go. Drodeka putting some big hits over there. Let's get rid of B2. Come on, one more hit. Get him out. Wasn't quite enough. Here I was thinking, do I try and take out Grievous? I was just worried that he would be too tanky, so I decided to go for B2. But maybe I could have taken him out right there. I'm not sure. Now Drodeka is kind of worrying me as well, so I'll just get him out as well. Another AoE. Dark Trooper is gone, but at this point, I think we are good to go. We should be able to handle this. There we go. So you can see, look at the damage these guys are doing because of Zealous Ambition Disc. So pretty good damage here. My Gear 12 Snowtrooper, as you've seen, I just modded him for max health, max protection. He's actually hanging in there, which is good to see. And I was able to pull this off. I don't know, maybe I just got lucky. You guys let me know. But this is definitely, I think, one of the battles I will want to revisit after I play through all the 5 sectors. Maybe get some better data disc going and, you know, see what else also somebody from community can figure out, because I would imagine many of you might struggle with this one if you have a low gear Snowtrooper, but I'm pretty sure that there is a way to get it done also. But to be honest, even if you can't, you know, you will just be missing like what, just a couple of key cards here for this feat. So I don't think it's that big deal if you just don't bother with this feat in the end. But you know, Troopers Pro, you know, for my surprise, they were able to get it done. Now the easy feat here, obviously, don't use Empire. Again, plenty of options here. But you know, as soon as I see General Grievous, I'm like, Nightsisters. Again, when you do have Zealous Ambition Disc, Nightsisters just wipe out, you know, most teams out there, because Daka, Asajj, and Talzin getting lots of extra offense because of the Zealous Ambition Disc. You can see I don't even have great mods on these sisters. They are relic though, so that helps. I'm pretty sure, you know, as long as your Daka is relic up, she'll just keep reviving everybody up. Okay, here they come. Okay, yep. Alright, I'll just kick off here with an AoE, just to hopefully get some plague going. So you can see Grievous resisting everything. Here comes another AoE, more turn meter for them, another AoE. They keep going and going. There we go, finally got a turn. Daka again wasn't able to stand there, unfortunately. Magna Guard. Okay, here they come. Now luckily, as we know, you know, doesn't know how to play versus Nightsisters. We do this in Grand Arena Territory Wars often, so we all know how Nightsisters work versus Grievous. Just eventually you do whittle these guys down, because they're B1. He cannot you know, survive much longer because of all that plague and everything. Okay, come on. Well, there we go, we got B2 out, another A from Grievous. Barely a scratch here, I think. Do you know what? There we go, perfect. So we got a Asajj back. Okay, that's okay. I'm just going to do a basic over here. Ooh, almost got him. Let's bring back Nightsisters. Talzin's back to the party as well. And now just versus Grievous. Unload an AoE and boom, there we go. So Nightsisters work very well. Obviously, if your Nightsisters aren't that great at all, there's another team as well that obviously immediately comes to mind when you hear General Grievous, and that's Jedi. So I'll be using actually Bastille Elite here just for some extra protection up, which you know, plays nicely with the entrenched disc that we have. So we should be able to survive. Again, anytime I'm using Jedi team, I'm always bringing in Jedi Knight Luke. So hopefully we can line up some hits, you know, to get some enemies defeated with Jedi Knight Luke for that global feat where we have to do that. That's why he's there instead of Jolie, because I don't think I'll need the revives at all. So there we go, let's go ahead, put 4 setup so we evade the AoE from B2. And then we're just gonna go after B2, to be honest. Let's put Master's Training on Yoda. Yoda, his support. He's hard-hitting character already anyway. Once you have that Zealous Ambition, he's absolute beast here. See if we can line up some hits with Jedi Luke. Doesn't look like. It seems like Yoda is sniping all the hits from him. Let's see if we can line up at least B1 in the end. Okay, yeah, let's spread some buff, just stalling out. Keep a track on those stacks. 25, 9, perfect. Swap turn meter, and there you go. Even got a kill with Luke in the end, so that'll help for the global feat as well. Alright guys, so that's all for today's video. Hopefully it was useful, just me showing what kind of teams I was able to get to work here versus mini boss and final boss in sector 2. Obviously I'll keep playing, and you know, you can expect sector 3 video tomorrow, so see you then. Thank you for watching, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.